Hey, they stopped showing my content on this platform, so I've decided to make a series where I just talk shit and stop tiptoeing around people's feelings, especially the guys who tend to get a little triggered and emotional when I mention something that might poke at their ego a little bit. So here's number 5, I believe. And this one's brought to you by my boy Dan up here, who in response to a video me sharing and talking about how the physical connection and physical intimacy within your relationship will be dependent on your emotional connection and the fruits of that emotional connection and so on, his response was this: I always find it interesting that only the man in relationships is expected to maintain these foundations to get his needs met. Why are his obligations compulsory regardless of her behavior? She can be cold, untrustworthy, or lazy, and it's still expected that he show up emotionally, physically, and financially. Let's talk about it, Dan. First, no one's fucking saying that. Okay? Literally no one. Not a single soul has said that women can get away with everything in a relationship and guys just gotta sit there and take it. That's fucking stupid. Stop it. Second thing, let's talk about needs within a relationship and this false idea that men have these needs over here, which are sex, which again is not a need. I've talked about it a plenty. It's intimacy that is the need. Sex is a type of intimacy, but it's not the whole thing. Intimacy is the need. But anyway, a lot of guys think that, oh, sex is a need for me. That's one bucket over here. And then we see, or we understand it as women want empathy and conversation and communication. And those are the ones that the women want. I need everyone to understand, look me in the eyeballs and understand this. Those things, empathy, communication, conflict resolution, they aren't what women want. That's what relationships fucking require. It is not us bending to the knee of women by showing up in that way. That's you being a competent human being that can engage in a relationship in good faith. And the funniest thing about all of it, especially the guys that complain like this in my comment section, is that if you stopped bitching about who wants what, or should I do this for her, or what, just if you did the relationship requirements well, and you were empathetic, and you were compassionate, and you tried to stay emotionally connected, the physical stuff that you like, it flows pretty easily, you fucking morons. Can you stop bitching about what is what and who should be doing this thing for? Stop. Be solid at being in a relationship, be connected, be emotionally available, and be supportive of the other person. It gets easy. You're making it harder than it needs to be. Okay?